Hi, I'm Carly McAvoy. I wanted to show you how to complete your vocabulary assignments. You'll have one of these in the first 4 weeks of the term. At the end of the instructions, which I'm going to go through with you online, you can read through those yourself. You're going to see a week 1 flashcards assignment. Click on that. It's going to take you to Flashcard Machine. You could create an account, but you do not have to. Once you get there, there's going to be a set of vocabulary terms for you for the week. These vocabulary terms will serve you well whether you take Statistics or Math 107 because many instructors embed statistics into the 107 class. So there's 26 cards this week. You don't have any idea what those are, so you're going to start by opening up a study session. And then you can say order them randomly. You're going to see the term and then the definition. You could flip it the other way and see the definition and then the term. So if I start my session, it's going to begin to show me cards randomly of the 26. Once I see the word, I can flip it by clicking below, and it will show me what that is. So data are a collection of observations such as measurements, gender, survey response. Then I can go to the next card. There is an option where you can print these cards. I don't think you need to do that. You have them available, and you could have them up in however you want to get this accomplished. I don't expect you to memorize these terms. This is something where you can go through and then try them. Random sample, quantitative, or any of these terms, there's 26 of them. This is just the study. You go through, you flip them over, and you learn the definitions. Then, once you feel ready to take the little quiz, which they call a game for some reason, you're going to click on Return to Flashcard Set, and then you're going to say Play a Game. And there's game options. Choose the Quiz Me option. The speed one is too nerve-wracking, and the pop quiz, I don't even understand what they wanted you to do there. So go ahead and start the game. And then you'll see that they have a term over here, and you have to choose which one is the correct one. If you randomly guess, you get it red, then they're going to say that you missed that. You have to keep going until you get it right. So now you're like, okay, ratio level of measurement is this. Then you're going to go to the next card. And this is going to be a perspective or longitudinal or cohort study. So we observe and measure if we don't attempt to modify. This is the ordinal level. Let's say this. Okay, so I got that one right. And so now I have 1 out of 2. You have to, in the end, have done all 26 cards, so the denominator should be 26, and you have to have 80% or better overall. So systematic sampling, let's say that one, and you may not know these definitions until you study, so I'm not expecting you to know them right away. You're going to go through and do all 26 cards. And once you're finished with all 26 cards, you're going to take a screenshot, and your screenshot should show right here 80% or higher. So then, and there's not always 26 every week, there could be fewer, but this week there's a lot in Chapter 1 for you to know. So how are you going to take a screenshot? One is you can just do print screen, and then take that and put it into a Paint document, and then save that because we're going to upload it. Or you can use the snip tool if you're in Windows. If you go down into the search area and just type snip, you can pin that to your toolbar if you'd like. So I'm going to have this, and it comes open, and now it says I want to make a new snip, so I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to open up the piece that I want to snip. So this is what I want to share. What I want to make sure that I have in there is the percentage and that the number right here, so that I can check to see, did you get through all of them and did you get at least that many right. Once you do that, you can right click. You could send this to yourself as an email. I do not want it as an email. What I want you to do is save as, and so then we're going to save it, and then you're going to send it to me and upload it, in Canvas. So earlier I saved one, I called it Week 1 Vocabulary. So now I've saved it. I'm going to close that. I didn't really save it because I had one from before. And now that I've done that, I'm going to go back into my Canvas course, and I'm ready to submit this assignment. So at the top, I'm going to click on Submit Assignment, and then down here, it's going to say Browse and Add a File. So I'm going to browse now that I've saved that, and then I have to figure out where I saved it in here. So I'm going to do this, Open, and that's going to allow me to do that, submit a file, and then I can comment if I want to, and I'm going to submit that assignment. All right, we're going to do that every week for the first 4 weeks. There'll be a different set of cards each week. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time.